it's Laura from Laura Marie Plans. I'm back with another plan with me and gonna get it out of the way first and foremost. I'm very sick with COVID right now. Uh, yeah. So I had to film this plan with me. I did go to Florida on this Sunday. This is the week of July, June, whatever month we're in now. Well, the month we're in now is not this month, but June 17th through 23rd. I went to Florida, came home with COVID. Long story short, watch my vlog, my Florida vlog if you're interested, or my next plan with me. I'll probably explain it more, but it doesn't pertain to this week. Also, post about it all over my stories. Yeah, I think I got it at my mom's rocket launch if you're curious. But yeah, I am planning this week. I am doing this very dedicatedly because I still want to get a plan with me up. So it was just easier for me to film this all. Well, I thought because then I wouldn't be dying of COVID. I literally filmed this today, so still dying of COVID. But ended up this being the most confusing spread of my life. I don't know if it was the COVID, I don't know if it was the color blocking, I don't know what it was, but holy crap. Holy crap. Just buckle your seatbelts because this is some planner mess ups, and I don't know. I feel like I can't see the spread past the mess ups now, which we'll get to later on in the week. But yes, I'm using this Shine Bright kit from SPC. I really love this art from Kittenish Jess this year. I always think Kittenish Jess kills it with the Pride art. I use the Groovy Foil Bundle in Shattered Rainbow from SPC, as well as Shattered Rainbow from Planet Hannah, which is now going to be live in her shop as a new foil. She has like 30 new foils coming to her shop. And it should be live right now when this plan with me goes up, hopefully, unless I somehow die more of COVID. Who knows? But definitely go check out her Instagram or my Instagram. I'm sure I'll be posting about it too. And you can pop Laura in the notes and you'll get my freebie. I'm also now on Bunny Bear Plans PR team. And you can also use Laura15 or pop my name in the notes to get my current freebie there. So I love how this turned out. I went really, really ham. I color blocked red Monday, orange Tuesday, yellow Wednesday, green Thursday, Friday blue, Saturday purple, Sunday pink. And it got really confusing really fast. I forwent the header overlays just because I wanted the regular headers to stick out with the colors. And then I tried to kind of color block the boxes. Like I put the yellow shirt box on Wednesday and the blue girl, guy, they, them, whatever they identify as, on Friday because they match that color. But yeah, I also kind of tried to do the foil matching, but then I didn't commit fully, and so now I just think it's a lot. But if there's any spread that's going to be a lot of rainbow thrown up on it, you best believe it's going to be a Pride one for me. So yeah, definitely check out my Instagram. Hopefully the spread will look better then, because you'll see at the end it kind of just like goes downhill. But definitely follow me on my planner Instagram, Laura Marie Plans, to see up close pictures and videos of the spread. I just have been so sick, guys, and I just need to get this done, and I feel like the vid shows. But I don't know. Let me know what you guys think down below. I'm sorry. So on Monday, I was very sleepy. I went and got my eyebrows done. I actually vlogged this week, like a majority of this week, except on Saturday, I think. So yeah, was in between vlogs on Saturday. And then Jake and I did go on a Target run for some stuff before going to Florida. And then we got takeout this day. I got Noodles & Co. Jake got Panda Express, and I was like, absolutely not. I'm not getting Panda Express. So I went and got Noodles and Co., which was fab. I planned, and then I watched a bunch of cooking shows. Been super into the cooking shows. On Tuesday, I slept in again, and then I had a nail appointment. I got my birthday nails and toes. I've been getting gel on my toes, and it just lasts so much better and is 100% worth. Like, never going back. It's just so much worth. I already have never ever gotten regular on my nails, but I had on my toes for a while, and now I'm just never going back. I'm also the kind of person who can never have like bare toes, like they're painted all year round, all the time. I just don't like bare toes. I like to have nice feet. Is that weird? I don't know. And then I cooked dinner this night. I cooked salmon, I believe, and rice and broccoli. And then I did some planning. I watched 90 Day Fiance, which, what the hell? Everything is so weird with that show. I don't even know. I went on a Slurpee run, and then I did do a face mask this night because I was feeling depressy, and I was just in for my week to get worse. On Wednesday, it was Juneteenth. I took Oliver to PetSmart with Jake, and we got him some Pride cookies. Because, like, what the hell, Target and Walmart don't sell Pride stuff, and it's actually so funny that they think that stuff is political. Um, I worked, and then on my way home, I went to an assessment, and then on my way home, I got a flat tire. And it was really, 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 really bad. And so I pulled over at a Starbucks and just did some work at Starbucks. Jake Ubered to me and met me, and I was all stressed out. And then we just got the car towed. It was fine. And like USAA is great. We have USAA because Jake's grandparents were military, not mine. Um, and yeah, it was fine. They basically like towed it really fast and then gave us lift credit. And then I came home and went in my inflatable pool in my backyard because I just needed to relax. I was so anxious and stressed out, and my parents always stress me out. Like, they are the epitome of tiger parents. Like, if you know what a tiger parent is in AAPI culture, specifically, I feel like Chinese, but I don't know. My mom's Chinese, so I just feel like it's real. So yeah. And then I was in my feelings because I was all stressed out that I effed up my car. Jake and I share a car, and then like we were leaving for Florida on Sunday, and we just had a lot to do, and I needed to get to work the next day, and I was just like all stressed. I'm gonna take a drink break. I literally have not been able to stop consuming liquid since for so long. I just, yeah. And then I cuddled Jake this night. On Thursday, just car fiasco. My car was worse than I thought it'd be, and I just didn't have a car, and then found out I was gonna have to wait till we got back from vacation to go pick up our car. So Jake went and drove home because my mom actually left for Florida this day because she had some meetings. So Jake drove home and picked up my mom's car because they let us borrow it, which was very, very nice and saved us lots of money. So I Ubered to work, and then Jake picked me up. We did some Washington D.C. errands, and then I got Chick-fil-A on the way home. I was in my feelings because I felt like a complete idiot. And I was like, what the actual hell? Guys, I'm sorry if this is the voiceover from hell. Like, honestly, wouldn't blame you if you just turn this off and watch this with music or like something else. I'm trying my best. But I did want to stay on top of my plan with me's, and this is just what happens. Life happens. I pretty much upload a plan with me weekly. I don't know if this is even going up this week, but I hope it is. But if it's not, this is why, and I'm just doing my best. I filmed some YouTube videos, and then I actually watched the challenge finale this night, which I thought was super, super good. And it was interesting. Yeah, it was the Challenge All Stars on Paramount Plus. I'm sorry, I feel like I'm dying now. On Sunday, we had a fertility appointment this morning, so I marked that. And then I did have an all day hair appointment. I spent 8 hours there, like 7 to 8 hours there. It took forever, but my hair looked so good after. I got like ashy, like silver kind of. And yeah. So then I was super exhausted and hungry because I hadn't eaten all day, and I got back at like 8. And so yeah, I watched Acolyte with Jake, went on a Slurpee run again, and then just watched some YouTube on Saturday. This was our last day before our trip, so y'all know it needed an extender because I was all over the place. I packed in the morning, went shopping at Target again because I needed to get more things because I'm crazy. And then I took pride photos with Oliver. I gave him his pride treats and had his little pride bandana. That was kind of my pride thing of the year. I got invited to go to Capitol Pride in DC, but I said hell no to that because it's run by cops and corporations and terrible people, and I don't support any of that. So I never really found an event to go to this year. I was just so busy every freaking weekend, and then I went to Florida, and so I still wanted to do a pride spread, but that's pretty much all I did. But I'm bisexual and proud, and I don't really feel like I need to justify using a pride spread. Like, like, I don't know. So yeah. And then I was watching Perfect Match, which is honestly terrible, and I just like gave up on it. Maybe I'll go back, but who knows? I have to be super bored for it. I made some bracelets because we were going to see my aunt in Florida for my mom's rocket launch, and she buys what are they? They had a stall in Disney Springs, the tiny words or little words or whatever that thing is called. Okay, so right now what is happening, by the way, I forgot this happened for a hot second, but this is where the plan with me just takes a really bad downfall. Yeah, basically I put all of the purple on blue, but my purple was a sampler sheet and I didn't have a lot to work with already. So I had to undo it all. And then because I moved the box earlier on Friday for who knows why when I was doing the base, that underlay just would not stick for the rest of the spread. And it just literally stressed me out. I have now put on a shoot ton of deco, and for some reason my double-sided tape wouldn't work on it either. So I think SPC underlays are just way stickier than Plannahannah, because like I can pick up the Plannahannah underlays on a Caress press sheet, but the SPC underlay said hell to the no, girl. So yeah, the rest of the spread is stressful if you just stare at that middle underlay box. Why am I pointing out for you to stare at? I don't know. I tried to hide it and like position myself so you guys can see it because I was like, this is gonna stress so many people out. Maybe it just stresses me out. I don't know, but this is just, I had to go back and just start on Sunday, and then I did and then I did Saturday, and then I went back to Friday. So I'm just gonna keep talking about my plans, but y'all know I'm sick. I don't know what's happening. Okay, I haven't planned in a while. Something is wrong. This color blocking was level hard for me apparently, and I just couldn't take it. Um, I showered with Jake and shaved literally everything before going to Florida, and then we went to my parents, and I hung out with Mochi, and I literally had the dumbest scare of my life. I basically thought my license, okay, I basically left my license at my house, first of all, and then I thought my license said my maiden name because I'm missing my new license, but I have now found it. I found it in Florida later. Spoiler alert. I probably won't get to that in the Florida plan with me, but that did happen. So Jake drove back, but then I Googled it because you can, like, not Googled, you can search on your photos like names. And then I looked and it was in fact my new last name. But my plane ticket is my new last name. And if your last name doesn't match your ID, it's like a problem and they will not let you fly. And so I stressed my parents the fuck out. They were so pissed at me. So yeah, I just made a really dumb mistake by telling them and getting them involved because I literally just caused ruckus for no reason because it ended up being fine and I didn't have any problems on the way there. I had problems on the way back. If you know, you know. We'll get to that next week, but not on the way there. And the problems on the way back did not have to do with the license. On Sunday, so I could have used more scripts on this day, but I kind of gave up. And not gonna lie, I kind of don't hate my handwriting for some reason. Like, despite me being stressed the fuck out during this, excuse my French, but like, it doesn't look terrible. So I dropped off Oliver this day at our friend Jawan's. He had a blast. We picked him up a few days ago, and aka yesterday, and he was very well taken care of and very spoiled. And then Jake and my dad, we all flew out together out of Reagan, and we went and got breakfast because we got to the gate super early. We surprisingly, I think if you flew out like now during the week of July 4th, it would probably be terrible, but surprisingly for us, it wasn't. So we got breakfast and then we flew from Reagan to Orlando. Had no problems on the way there, of course, because DC airports don't suck like Orlando ones do. Spoiler alert for next week. And then we went to a sports bar because we were supposed to pick up my sister at the airport an hour after we landed. She was supposed to land, but her flight kept getting severely delayed, and she was coming from western side of Colorado, so it's kind of a ways. She doesn't just fly from Denver. She has to fly from her airport to Denver, then Denver to Orlando. So her flight kept getting delayed, so we went and hung out at a sports bar that I found near the airport in Orlando, and we watched the men's national team game. And then we went and picked her up because she landed, and we drove to Cocoa Beach together, which was super, super fun. And then the house my parents got us was so nice. It was like an Airbnb on Cocoa Beach on the beach. Jake and I never went to the beach, lol. But they got a pool in the backyard, and it was the greatest thing ever. I love the pool. I love it so much. So yeah, um, it was good. It was such a good time. Florida was amazing until it wasn't at the airport. But yeah, it was really, really fun. So yeah, I hung out with my sister and just had pool talks with her. Jake was like watching soccer with my dad basically this whole day. So I just hung out with my sister. And my mom had a bunch of work stuff because she was preparing for her last rocket launch, which is the spread after this. Stay tuned for that. Maybe another voiceover because my life is falling apart currently. But actually, it probably will be another voiceover. And I know my voiceovers do worse than my talk throughs. But I'm dying currently, and I just gotta get through this. And also, it's like a Disney spread too, because I did go to Disney, so I just can't. I can't talk through that. Like, it's just such a headache. I don't know. Um, and then I worked from home this whole freaking night because I had a bunch of work I had to do. So yeah, that is pretty much that for the day by day. It kind of fell apart towards the end. I feel like it picked up, and the spread honestly looks fine now. Like, I couldn't even tell that I messed that whole thing up when I was planning it. I forgot that even happened. So I guess that's a good sign because for a while I was stressed out and was ruminating on the spread. And yeah, but it is really like rainbow threw up all over it, but like I'm kind of here for it. I love rainbow. I love pride. and I love being queer. So yeah, I usually try and do something for Pride and hang out with some of my queer friends that I have in the community, but I was just so busy this week. I had a major glow up. Got my eyebrows done, got my nails done, got my hair done, and I was so busy getting ready for Florida. So it is what it is. I'm so sorry again that I'm so sick during this. You know what? I might even be muted for some of you right now. Who even knows? But I really do think this spread turned out nicely. I think the colored foil scripts is kind of a lot. I did color block the deco, which the mini deco in the foil bundle and from Lana Hannah, which I think looks super cute. But yeah, it does kind of look like, Rainbow threw up all over it, but I'm not hating it. It's a statement. I've had some pretty mute spreads in the month of June, so I feel like we needed this in my planner. It's a good thing. And it's a lot, but I'm here for it. And I have so much leftovers. I honestly could save this kit. I'm actually going to do that. I put it in my leftovers, but I'm actually going to save this kit. Because I think, like, look at me going through my leftovers now. I think I'd have enough to reuse this whole kit because there's so much stuff and I really like it. So I think I'm actually going to save it. LOL, look at me. That's a first. So these are the leftovers. This is the spread in full. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for the bottom of my heart. If you watch this, I'm sorry. I am so miserably sick right now, but I will be back to normal hopefully soon. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.